herself into a corner. Instead of doing what he asked her to do, which is go to school, enroll, he would start sending her money again. She has tried to blackmail him.
Her mother had the conversation with Medina about the fact that it was extortion. The two main defendants in this case knew that it was extortion, but yet they still carried on their acts.
You don't try to negotiate by saying, if you don't do this, I'm going to do that. That's not a negotiation.
In the end, all three conspirators were convicted, the third on 2 of 3 charges. Autumn Jackson faces up to 12 years in prison. However, sentencing guidelines suggest she'll only get 5. Nonetheless, her attorney says she'll ask Bill Cosby to intervene in the sentencing phase, hoping to get no jail time for the woman who claims she's a daughter of Bill Cosby. Reporting from the federal courthouse in Lower Manhattan, Brian Thompson, News Channel 4. Back to you.
Brian, thank you. And through his attorney, Bill Cosby said the Cosbys appreciate the efforts of the prosecutors who brought this case and the efforts of the jurors who rendered a just verdict.
Well, the verdict in this case has many people talking tonight. Joe Avalar continues our live coverage from Long Island City. Joe?
Well, we've been talking to students and parents to try to get their impression of everything. You see, Autumn Jackson's case was built on trying to get sympathy from people, to portray her as a waif, and to discredit Bill Cosby. Well, what do students think? At Hunter College, most of the students we spoke to thought she was guilty and feel sorry for Cosby. This student's comments were representative.
Whether or not she is his daughter or not, who asks $40 million from, you know, that's extortion, period, the end of the story.
But what do you think of Bill Cosby now?
It really, it doesn't change my, you know, the way I felt about him before. Not that he is who he is. America's favorite dad, and to me, he still is.
Interestingly, fathers we spoke with were split.
It's sad. It's a very sad affair. I'm pretty sure he feels terrible about it, too.
I think he should definitely take the paternity test. I mean, I paid child support for 20 years, and depending on my income, whatever I earned, I had to pay a percentage to my children. And I think that the rich shouldn't be excluded.
But again, most people we talk with think the jury did the right thing. They feel she's guilty. I'm Joe Avalar reporting live. Back to you.
Joe, thank you.
Based on a point system, and the attorney